You would think during the biggest game of the year, ESPN's coverage of the NBA Finals would be all over the place with their number one flagship show, First Take. But no, they're too busy talking about other things like LeBron James unfollowing Kendrick Perkins off social media as if it's some big headline major fucking news. This is a prime example of why this network is shit. ESPN's First Take did a 10 fucking minute segment about how Kendrick Perkins feels that LeBron James unfollowed him off social media. You have got to be kidding me. So we're going to take a look at this 1 minute and 58-second clip that I will not ever get back from my life. And we're going to quickly dissect this bullshit. Let's take a listen.
Imagine unfollowing me on Twitter, but you still gotta wake up and watch me on TV every day because I ain't going nowhere anytime soon. That's number one. Number two, I think LeBron James got sensitive over the last couple weeks because I've been calling him out or have to speak on certain things that he may disagree with, like the firing of Darvin Ham or the coaching search for the Lakers, or even having to touch on the Bronny James situation when it comes down to dealing with the draft. At the end of the day, everyone on this television, including USA, because you and I over the last 3 years, and Molly, you can contest to this, we have been going back and forth, and name me somebody, probably other than Shannon, that has been coming on here lobbying and defending for LeBron James like I have been on the basketball side of things.
That's totally true.
And a few times that I disagree with you, you get in your feelings, and you don't pick up the phone and hit me up or send me a text. And you know the disappointing part about it is that I get a call or text from Rich Paul. Bron, I've been knowing you since 1999, brother. We played AAU basketball together. We played against each other in AAU basketball. We played in the McDonald's All-American game together. We was in the same draft. Like, you have my phone number. Like, if you had a problem with anything I said, and we could have picked up the phone and had a conversation. But instead, you took to the pub. You knew the world was going to see it eventually that you unfollowed me because they have all these stalkers that have their stuff on alert that I don't know how, like, we're living in weird times. No, seriously, ain't that crazy that you can unfollow somebody and it sends an alert to somebody to let the world know that you unfollowed them? We're living in weird times at the moment.
That was just complete and utter bullshit. Number one, Kendrick Perkins, if you said that LeBron James is insensitive over the criticism that you have bestowed about him, about the firing of Darvin Ham, about how the Lakers have covered his son, yet you're the only one who is talking about it on First Take and talked about it on the Road Trippin' podcast. You did a 10 fucking minute segment on First Take talking about this man unfollowing you off social media. Seems like you're the one that's being sensitive about it. Cut the bullshit out. Secondly, who in their right fucking mind does not have anything to do with their life to sit there and go through somebody's following to see who that they follow and not following, who they unfollow? You literally have to have a lot of time on your hands, nothing important to do with your life, no job, no money, no honey, to sit there and stalk and track celebrities, followers, and following list on social media. That is completely pathetic. It's just nonsense. A 10-minute fucking segment talking about LeBron unfollowing you because you were critical of him during the past few weeks. Are you fucking kidding me, ESPN? We have the NBA Finals, the biggest game of the NBA season, to culminate a new NBA champion. And instead of talking about this series between the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics, you guys are talking about this nonsense bullshit. This is why people don't fucking want to watch ESPN. This is why people wish that TNT or another network had broadcasting rights to the finals, because ESPN does a shitty job of talking about nonsense like this. LeBron James literally has ESPN choking on his dick. They cannot keep that man's name out of their mouth to save their life. Without LeBron James, ESPN would not be in business because they seem to talk about that man every waking moment. When he wakes up, when he takes a shit, when he showers, when he brushes his teeth, if he picks up his kids from school, when he goes to practice. Everything LeBron James does, they want to talk about it like it's breaking news. Can't y'all leave that man the fuck alone? He's in the off season. He's not playing on your television screen. Why do y'all consistently talk about LeBron James if he's this headline breaking news? This man's like, damn, y'all don't got no new material? Y'all can't talk about nothing else during this time? Even the off-season NBA, they're still talking about LeBron James. Who do you think's the GOAT? MJ or Bron? That's going to be the discussion once the NBA season concludes because they have nothing else to talk about. Literally nothing. It is beyond sad and pathetic how this network is, and the fact that they call themselves the worldwide leader in sports is laughable. Complete and utter bullshit. There are more important things to talk about, guys, on First Take. Talk about the Stanley Cup Finals. Talk about fucking, baseball season. Talk about lacrosse. Talk about MMA. Talk about something else. But to have a 10-minute segment, all because LeBron James unfollowed Kendrick Perkins because he didn't like what he had to say about him recently, that is your headline on a #1 major sports show? Really? And to be fair to LeBron James, Kendrick Perkins has said some stupid ass stuff. I would have unfollowed you too. You talk about, well, LeBron has to make everything about himself when he was simply praising Kyrie Irving. How the fuck do you praise somebody else and you have idiots on television who used to play in the NBA talk about, oh, LeBron James is making this headline about himself? Really, for praising somebody? I mean, you just talk. The producers went to Kendrick Perkins' ear and said, "Hey, we need you to say something controversial. Make up something so that we can have an excuse to talk about LeBron in the off season." It is complete and utterly ridiculous. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that was ESPN right to talk about LeBron James unfollowing Kendrick Perkins? Does Kendrick Perkins need to get out his feelings and move on with his fucking career in ESPN as an analyst? I'm just so beyond annoyed and frustrated at this network. Why the fuck do they have the NBA Finals? Why do they have the license to talk about sports? It makes no sense. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Now back to real basketball.